In this video today, we're going to be taking you through 3 different homes in the Ahwatukee area that are priced under $600,000. So you're going to be surprised, especially if you've seen our $500,000 in Ahwatukee, of just how much further your dollar goes once you get all the way up to 600. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So where we are standing right now, we are in Mountain Park Ranch, and we'll get into our first home tour here in a sec. Just want to give you a quick overview of the area and what to expect in Mountain Park. So what's really cool with this area is right behind you, you have there's a ton of walking and biking trails all the way throughout this community. So the community kind of spans on the eastern side of the Ahwatukee foothills, and then it goes further west. So there's biking and walking paths everywhere. There we go. What is also really cool is they have a community spa, they have a community pool, and they have community tennis courts as well. So my wife and I, when we go and play, we play at Desert Foothills, but sometimes that gets full, and we try to go to Mountain Park, but it's only residents only. So if you love to play like pickleball or tennis, this is going to be an amazing community for you. You might be thinking the HOAs are going to be crazy expensive. They're only about $35 every single month, so crazy good. The nice thing too, while we're kind of on it, is this house right here. So right now it's priced at $555, and the property taxes for the entire year, guys, are only $2,500. So compared to where you live, I own a house in Nebraska. It's just a small little house built in 1950, and we pay about $4,000. So, and it's only probably worth maybe $250. So absolutely crazy of how much further your value goes once you get down here in the Phoenix area. Now, one other nice thing that I want to point out, you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but literally just on the other side of across the street here is you have access to Fry's Marketplace. It's a huge grocery store down here. You have Safeway, Trader Joe's. There's a ton of restaurants, Auto Nation. Like, there's a ton of fast food over here, a ton of like local Tukees, and there's a couple other sports bars that are in the area as well. So location wise, this is absolutely amazing. You're only 2 minutes off of the highway as well, both the 202 and I-10. So really good spot. And Mountain Park Ranch, this is really sought after. So this home right here, this is a 4-bedroom. You got 1,800 square feet. Now, one thing that I really like about this house is this house will probably get kind of mulled over just because of it's a little bit outdated. And when I say outdated, you'll see a lot of colors down here in Arizona. You'll see a lot of like whites and lighter browns. This is a little bit darker shade. So online, this home might not show quite as well as some of the others that you'll see. But one thing that I really like, it just feels nice and quaint, nice and cozy. You get kind of taller ceilings, taller vaulted ceilings, and this home has, I think, a lot of potential just for like some small updates, right? So something is small, right, as like the floorboards or like new outlet covers, or just some updated, like for example, these cabinets are beautiful, but they're just a little bit, kind of outdated with the color scheme. So one thing I really liked about this is that if you get 4 full bedrooms, and there's room for appreciation as well. So a nice little cozy family room, then you kind of got that front room. So this is, it's not quite a split floor plan, but what is nice is that the primary bedroom kind of guards the other 3. So if you have like teenagers or if you have younger kids, you can hear when they're walking past. For 1,800 square feet, again, when it's 2,000 or when it's 4 bedrooms at 1,800 square feet, it's gonna feel a little tight. You definitely get that with this primary bedroom. Yes, you could get a king in here, but it's definitely gonna be tight. And again, same thing that we talked about in the kitchen. One thing that I really like about this bathroom is that there's room. Gold is out right now, right? So there's definitely room for appreciation in this house. And again, this is at $555, really good price for a home here in the Ahwatukee area. Again, given the location and just how close you are, to all the shops and everything, really good price and good location. Pretty standard again with the primary bathroom. Again, it's just outdated, right? So there's a huge opportunity for somebody to come in and kind of provide their own little updates. I mean, just something as small, right, as simple as the ceiling fans. So just a little bit outdated of a home. However, it's just so nice that A, the location, and B, that the price point is really good. So, bedrooms down here, this is definitely going to be one of the downsides about the Ahwatukee area in general. His homes are a little bit smaller, and the lots are a little bit smaller. So for example, this is 1,800 square feet, right? You got 4 bedrooms, but the lot size, now this one actually feels a little bit bigger just because the house is smaller, but the lot size is only about 6,500 to 6,700 square feet. So at least back here, this is really nice. And you got a little turf putting mat here as well. So the backyard, actually, I'm surprised of how spacey this feels. A lot of Ahwatukee homes are going to be right on top of each other. But again, this is for all homes under 600,000, and I think this is actually a really good start. I think there's a lot of opportunity to kind of appreciate this home and put your own taste on it. But again, I just love the updates, and I'll show you on Google Maps exactly kind of where this is, just over a B-roll. But I'm telling you, literally 2 minutes across the street, you got Fry's, you got Safeway, you got all of your day-to-day shopping literally right across the street. So pretty good start for the first one, and make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end. I don't think you're going to want to miss the last one about down what gets you in the Ahwatukee foothills. But for the next like 10 to 15 seconds, I'll just show you some B-roll, kind of some other highlights of what Mountain Park Ranch looks like. Then we'll get into our second neighborhood next at Pecos West. All right, we are at our second stop now. This is in Pecos. It's Pecos West, which is funny because it's in the southeast part of Ahwatukee. Don't know exactly why they named it that, but here we are. The nice thing with this location, this is one, if not the only, I'm not exactly sure, I'll have to go back and double check, but this is one of the only neighborhoods in the entire Ahwatukee area that does not have an HOA. So the nice thing is, especially like with this particular home, is you're in this little, I call them cul-de-sac circles, whatever, but that is one nice thing about where this specific home is situated. Now, another nice thing, I'm standing probably, I don't know, 500 yards from two major highways, and standing out here, you cannot hear it at all. All you can hear right now is just this little helicopter that's buzzing over. But the nice thing with Pecos West is, again, there's no HOA, so if you're somebody who does not like to be told what to do, this might be a really, really good location for you guys. And the other part is you're only 2 minutes away from Pecos Park. It's just on the other side of the interstate, and the really nice thing about Pecos Park is that they have 16 pickleball courts, they got 2 tennis courts, they got outdoor basketball courts, sand volleyball, they got a community center, skate park, they got everything over at Pecos Park. So they got soccer fields, dog park. It's amazing, and you're only a stone's throw away from where this house is situated. And a really nice thing about this location as well, same thing with Mountain Park Ranch, we're just on the backside of Fry's and Safeway and Trader Joe's and all of that, all those shops and everything. And again, you're 30 seconds away from being on not only the 202, but also I-10. So really, really good location here in Pecos West. And the only thing is that it's not for everybody just because of there's not an HOA. So some of the homes need a little assistance, right? We can put it that way. So walking into our next house, this is 590, right? So I was honestly, I'm a little disappointed in this particular home. I thought, it does look really, really nice. Don't get me wrong. They did an amazing job with the interior, and with the updates, it looks nice and clean and modern. But one thing, honestly, I was in here for a couple minutes before just getting the house ready, but one thing that really throws me off is that these walls are completely flat. A lot of the walls down here, you'll see like textured walls. I think that is honestly probably one of the biggest things that's really throwing me off, with this particular home. But like I said, the updates are absolutely amazing. I actually really like these the black cabinets offset with the wood and the gold. I think this looks really, really good. This might be kind of just a temporary phase, that we're seeing, but overall, I think it's really, really nice. I like the tall open ceilings, just for, kind of, I don't know, there's just something about, maybe because it's vacant, that always kind of throws me off a little bit, but like I said, the updates are really, really nice. Just a little disappointed. I don't know, there's something about it. Let me comment down below. I want to know what your thoughts are. But I really like the tall vaulted ceilings. And again, actually the nice thing with this house is that it's 590, everything's fully renovated, and this lot's actually huge. So as we kind of make our way, I'm not exactly sure why they didn't tidy up the backyard a little bit, but that's just my own, personal opinion. But the nice thing is that this lot is absolutely huge. It's over 9,000 square feet, so you have plenty of room. I mean, you could have a really, really nice swimming pool here. And then as we kind of make our way over to the other side, I mean, you have all this land. I don't know exactly what you do with kind of maybe this middle part, but then what's nice too is then you have a nice little secondary private area back here. So you could have like a super cool like fire pit, or you could put like a putting green or something. I'm not exactly sure. There's a million things that you could do. It's a blank canvas pretty much kind of throughout this house. But the nice thing, is that the inside is pretty much fully renovated. You don't have to do anything. You just have to show up, get all your furniture in. You just have to touch up with the back. So with this particular home, you have one of the primary bedrooms here, then you have the other back two over in that corner. One thing to note, so this neighborhood is a little bit older. This home was built in 1988, so definitely a little bit older, and that's why it's a little quirky, especially once you come into like the bathroom area. It's just a little quirky. It's just a little tight. Now I have the doors open just for filming. You got a decent sized closet, but that's one of the things that you're gonna find right with older homes, especially when people go through and like fully like update and renovate them, is that they're trying to make it as modern as possible, but some of the quirks of the 80s and 90s you just can't quite get rid of. So primary bathroom is a little bit small, and then same thing with the main bathroom. I can show you that through some of the B-roll, but it's just a little tight. Again, for 1,700 square feet, these bedrooms are definitely a little skinny. They're probably 10 by maybe 9 by 10. I don't think they're quite bigger than that. So a little bit smaller than, you know, what we'll normally see here in the Ahwatukee area. But like we said at the start of the video, most homes in the Ahwatukee area, it's going to be a little tight and the lots are going to be a little small. So my overall thoughts, you know, I like the updates. Something's just throwing me off. I don't know if it's the walls or what it is, but I'd give this probably a 6 out of 10. I think I like the first one actually a little bit better. You have all the community updates and the community amenities. It's $40,000 cheaper, and I think there's room for appreciation for that home as well. So let me know your thoughts about this particular home. Is this a style that you like? Do you like something that's, you know, fully modern and updated, or do you like more of the kind of the first one where you can kind of put your own touches on it? So definitely comment down below. And guys, before we head to our next and final stop, and make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end. You're going to want to see the last one. Has an absolutely amazing backyard. But my name is Eric. I help people just like you that are thinking about making a move to the greater Phoenix area. I moved here about 4.5 years ago from Nebraska, and I absolutely love it. I love playing golf. That's the entire reason why I moved down here. So guys, I want to help you if you are thinking about making a move to the Phoenix area. So pause the video and jot down our contact information down below and reach out to us, guys. We want to hear from you. We want to hear how we can help you make your move to the Phoenix area as smooth as possible. So pause the video, jot down our contact information, and then like, comment, subscribe. That helps push out our channel and these videos out to other people just like you that are thinking about making a move to the Ahwatukee or the greater Phoenix metro area. So without further ado, I'll show you just 10 to 15 seconds about, you know, kind of what the Pecos Park area looks like, and then we will get you out into our third and final stop out in the Ahwatukee area for under $600,000. All right, we are at our third and final stop about what buying a house under $600,000 gets you in Ahwatukee. And guys, we saved, without a doubt, I think the best area of town for last. But this house, it needs a little work, but the backyard is absolutely amazing. So I'm excited for you guys to see that in a sec. But one of the best things about this neighborhood and just the foothills area, so this is the southern area of Ahwatukee, so this is all the foothills. But one of the best things, and you'll see it through some of the B-roll, is just like you're at the foothills, right? You're at the foothills of South Mountain. So you have rock formations everywhere. And right when you drive, just driving, you know, through to get groceries or to go to the golf course or whatever, you're greeted with these huge and nice areas of just like rocks, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is the part of town that I live in, and I absolutely love it. In my humble opinion, I think this is one of the best areas to live, not only in Phoenix, I'm gonna put it in the greater Phoenix metro. I absolutely love this neighborhood, and it's by far, it's just so amazing. It's so pretty, and it's super, super quiet. One of the other reasons why I love this area of town, we'll hop into this home in just a second, but you're 30 seconds away from being at a hiking trail just on the northern side of Desert Foothills Parkway, so you're right off of hiking. But you also have Foothills Golf Club right in your backyard. It's an 18-hole course. They just got bought up by Troon. It's okay. I think it's a little overpriced for what you get. Honestly, you're better off either going to San Marcos over in Chandler or Gila just around the mountainside. So golf it's okay in the foothills and Ahwatukee in general. Definitely could be better, but you're super close to the Gila area, and that's one of the best courses in the entire Phoenix area without a doubt. But this area, guys, it's just so pretty. You have a nice Desert Foothills Park just up the street. It's absolutely amazing. So this particular home, they're at $575 as of right now. And again, this is 1,700 square feet. You only get 3 bedrooms, so the bedroom sizes are a little bit bigger. But one of the things that I love right when you walk in, you get those super, super tall ceilings. You do get a nice little convenient half bathroom down here, and then a decent overall, you know, kind of downstairs living area. It's when the ceilings are low, it just makes it feel so much tighter and so much cozier. Kind of another word for just small and tight. But the nice thing with this home is you got there's room for updates. You know, it's nice to move in now, but there's still some room for some updates. You got a laundry room down here as well. So the downstairs, you know, it's decent. It's not bad. But once you pop out here, this is absolutely amazing. I just love how right when you pop outside, you are just greeted. You got no neighbors behind you, and you just have a huge, massive rock formation. Honestly, if you love rock climbing, this might be a good area. And then you have a nice sparkling pool here as well. So again, for $575, I think it's really, really good. Now again, you only get 3 bedrooms, right? So, and it's 1,700 square feet. So this home might not be for everybody, right? But I think out of all of the 3 that we've seen so far, out of all the locations, this is by far the best location. I think it's the most pretty, and it's just absolutely amazing. So location-wise, this is really good. The other 2 are a little bit more convenient, but I love the mountains and the scenery and the palm trees all mixed together. It's incredible. So I think location-wise, this is probably my favorite, but I do like, I like the first one just in the fact that you have 4 bedrooms and there's still room for appreciation. You know, this primary is probably, I think this is the biggest one that we've seen, so this is nice. You get the nice vaulted ceilings. It looks really good online with their marketing, but in person it definitely needs a little facelift again. A little outdated in the bathrooms, but that is one of the things that I love about homes, right? Is that buying a home that's just slightly outdated, because then you can come in, you can put your own updates on it, and you can get, you know, some appreciation. But how nice is this view? You know, imagine waking up every morning, having a sip of coffee, reading a book. It's amazing. It's just so quiet down here in the Ahwatukee foothills, guys. I could go on and on. It's just so pretty, absolutely amazing. So yeah, nice primary suite, needs a little facelift for some updates. But again, that's one of the things that I love about homes, is that you can appreciate it yourself. Bathroom, not bad, honestly, all things considered. But like we talked about earlier, and it is probably a little dark on camera, they have these sunshades on the outside, so it really helps keep the heat out of the house. So it might feel a little darker on camera, especially like in a room like this. If they didn't have this light on, it would be super, super dark. So you lose a little natural light, but if it helps keep your house cooler, we put it on ours, and it's absolutely a game changer. So, you know, all in all, I think out of all the 3, I think I would probably choose this one or the first one. I really like the first house, that it has the 4th bedroom, and it also has room for appreciation. But how can you beat that view in the backyard? You know, I think it'd be pretty easy to outgrow this house. It is a little tight, and especially down here. Maybe if you got rid of like this chandelier, it might help. But this home, it just feels like a little tight, but I still think I would pick this one. I'm telling you, this is the best location in all of Phoenix. So guys, that's it for what a $600,000 house looks like here in the Ahwatukee area for right now. So make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna keep filming 7, 8, 9. That way, if you are thinking about making a move here to the Phoenix in the Ahwatukee area, you already have a general idea on neighborhoods and what homes look like as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out the other videos on our channel. We cover not only Ahwatukee, we cover the entire Phoenix metro. We're filming as much as we can to try to cover everything, so that way if you are thinking about moving, you already know where you should live. So again, click the like button, comment down below. I want to know your thoughts about these 3. Which one would you pick? And yeah, comment where you're coming from. And again, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Have a good rest of your day, and check out the other videos on our channel.